Good morning, YouTube. How are you this morning? I'm pretty good. Bit humid this morning, but I'm really good. It is 7:30 a.m. Central Time, and I am in College Station, Texas, on the Texas A&M University property. Let's see. Yesterday when we talked, I was at Coney, waiting to load, and then of course you saw the load and the tarp job. It was not the best tarp job, but considering the shape and the way I had to do it. I got out of there about, I think it was about 4 o'clock, and started heading down. I stopped in like a rest area down on I-45. I don't remember the town. I think it's near Strikeman. And did a load check and then headed on down. And I stopped at the Yellow Rose truck stop, and just outside of Madisonville on the way to Normandy on the old San Antonio Road off I-45 for the night. Pulled in there, parked the truck, went inside, got myself a sandwich from Arby's, and then kicked back and watched TV for a little while, and then went to bed about 10 o'clock. It was a really nice night, nice and cool. I got up at 5:30 and did my morning routine and took off about 10 minutes to 6. And I got here at 6:45. It was about a 45-mile drive down the old San Antonio Road, or the OSR as we call it, on over to Texas 6 through Bryan. Got here, called him. Guy walked out to the main street and then walked me into where I was supposed to be going to. I'm at a construction site that's been here for a while, that is off the quad. If you know anything about Texas A&M, of course, it's off the quad next to between the and the Davis Dining Hall on Coke Street. They're renovating and 3 halls, and they're putting in elevators and all kinds of good stuff. Texas A&M University is a great place. Everybody gives them a lot of grief, but A&M's a great school. Go Aggies. Once I got in here, it's a really tight pull in, and I'm gonna have to back out into the main drag, and of course I got to block traffic for me to get out, which that'll be all right. And then I'll have to get out of here and head for a truck stop. Not sure where I'm gonna go though. Going to I don't have a pre-plan yet. I haven't heard anything. Then again, it's not even 8 o'clock, and they don't start assigning those things till 8. So we will have to figure out what we're gonna do. As I said, when I got here, they pulled me in, and these guys were really nice. They helped me unbungee. They helped me take the tarps off, fold them up. They even undid my straps for me. All I had to do was roll those up and put them away, and they're getting the stuff off now. I kind of wanted to do a regular loading video, but if you saw the way it was shaped yesterday, as soon as he put that first pallet on, you couldn't see nothing anyway. That's the only bad thing about these mid-roof trucks and high lows is once the front goes on, you can't see nothing. I'm working on a way to fix that, but I haven't come up with one yet. And I tried putting the GoPro thing on my helmet, and when I watched the video, it made me nauseous. So I didn't want to try to include that, with me doing it by hand, because it just wasn't very good. So that's it for right now. I will let y'all know what I'm going to be doing when I find out. Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you this afternoon? I am not too bad, though I'm tired. Half the day is gone. It is just afternoon Central Time, and I'm in Grand Prairie, Texas at the Home Depot, DC. Not exactly the place I thought I'd be going. Last talked, I was getting unloaded there at Texas A&M University and in College Station, Texas. I guess I was there about another 30 minutes or so after I talked to you. And I sent they got me finished, and I sent my empty call like 2 minutes after 8 o'clock or something like that. And I instantly got a response saying there were 14 trucks in Central Texas. They were 10 loads short, and I was number 1 on the board. I should say Central Texas, because Texas is divided into 3 regions. There's NTX, Texas, and then STX. But it's Central. So I knew I couldn't stay there, and they backed me out. I had to back out of a construction site out onto the main street there on Coke. And they were really easy about it. They blocked traffic, had 4 or 5 construction workers out there holding everybody back, and I was able to get out, no problems, and then pull on Coke, make a U-turn around the Central Plaza there, and then head back out. Instead, I decided to head down or head up to a little truck stop, most of the way to Bryan, and parked there until they got me something. I decided to go that way because I kind of thought I would maybe go to Cameron or Jewett, and both of which is in kind of that direction. And I got, I guess, about 3 or 4 miles up the road, and looking for the exit to pull off into that truck stop, and I got a message with the load, and GPS kicked in, and I was thinking it was going to go to Jewett, but it routed me off to 180 miles, so I listened to it real quick, and it said the Home Depot. So here I am. It's about a 3.5 hour drive to get here, 194 miles. Came up 6 to 35 into Waco, and then up 35 to come across 20 up to George Bush to get here. I stopped in Waco, actually Belmead, at the Road Ranger truck stop. Bought a bag of ice for the cooler, and quick lunch at Church's, which my stomach is complaining about. But I'll be honest, my stomach problems have gotten worse and worse since I was diagnosed with IBS. It's hard to eat anything with any kind of spice in it. It's terrible because I love really spicy food. Man, I don't even want to tell you what it was like last time I ate a curry. But I digress. Got here about, my appointment was for 11, which I guess they sent me that one, even though they knew I wasn't going to make it. I got here at 11:45, and kind of just waiting now in the staging lot to be paged in. Nothing yet. This load goes to Batesville, Arkansas, which is about 430 miles away or so. Batesville is north on 160, I think it's 165 or 167 of Little Rock. And I know I'm not going to make it all the way there today. I got 6 hours of driving available, 7 on my 14, and this usually takes 2.5 to 3 hours to do. And so I'm probably going to I'm going to try and shoot to make it to the Little Rock yard. If not, then there's 3 or 4 pilots along the way. There's Texarkana, there's one near Ashdown, there's something else. I want to stop at one of those to take a shower if I'm not going to be able to make it to the Little Rock yard, because I would like a shower today since I did not get one yesterday. So another simple load day. Well, the winds are blowing about 25 to 35 out of the south, with gusts up over 40. We're not doing any rain today, maybe late tonight, but the cold front's coming through sometime this afternoon, and the wind be cranking. So we're under a wind advisory until 7 p.m. And the wind advisory in Little Rock ends at 9 p.m. So, oh well. I could drive till 7:15. Excuse me, 7:45 p.m. Central Time. So, hopefully I'll make it. I'd like to make it all the way to Little Rock if I can. So, that's where we stand. Short, quick update. Well, not short. They're never short. I talk too much. So, until tomorrow when I unload at the Home Depot in Batesville, Arkansas. Keep the shiny side up. 73s. Be safe.